Hey, what up everybody, this is Stevie Breach coming to you. For the last couple of days I put up a string of videos. One video was on the Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins match, and another one was on Seth Rollins cashing in his Money in the Bank at the Night of Champions pay-per-view. In both of those videos I was saying that people were looking for some sort of a way for WWE not to have the Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns match that is sort of advertised for the Night of Champions show. They had the match on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns won clean, and maybe if there was some way of getting it out, whether if it was Roman Reigns getting jumped in the back or this match not happening at all, if Seth Rollins was to become champion, Roman Reigns would become the most wanted man in WWE, seeing how he beat the guy clean before he's done this. They've done this storyline a lot of times, basically where somebody, is able to beat the guy right before he becomes champion, and then he's always like, look at me, why is nobody giving me a title shot? I beat this man before, and no one gives it to me. And then it normally comes down to a shot on Monday Night Raw. The guy beats him, and then the storyline's over. But Roman Reigns is the guy that a lot of people are looking to, be the next big guy. Roman Reigns is the guy that a lot of people are sort of penciling in to main event WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble, thinking that he could be a guy that goes up against Brock Lesnar, and it's believable that would kickstart him off to having one of the biggest careers in WWE's history. Everybody always wants somebody to take over for John Cena, but the second that somebody is penciled in to take over John Cena's spot, everybody all of a sudden hates that guy. But the story right off at WWE.com is that they're saying that Roman Reigns has been rushed to the Nashville hospital to undergo emergency surgery for an incarcerated hernia. Reigns was in Nashville to promote the Night of Champions event. His recovery time is going to be established by his local surgeon and the WWE physician, Dr. Chris Amon, following today's operation. So they're saying that he is going for this operation. I can see him missing the pay-per-view, not being there completely. Maybe even Roman Reigns coming down to the ring. I apologize. Maybe even Seth Rollins coming down to the ring, much like he did for the Dean Ambrose match. Saying he wants the timekeeper to ring the bell and count out Roman Reigns. That way he gets his win by forfeit. And then he would go on to become champion later. And then as soon as Roman was to come back, Roman's always going to have the bragging rights that, Seth Rollins is ducking him. He did beat him on Monday Night Raw. It was on free television, and everybody around the world saw it. So no one's going to be able to put up a fight about it. So who knows? Is this story real? Is this something WWE.com put up? I can remember going back to WrestleMania, I believe WrestleMania 15. I remember there was a WWE.com article that was up there that as Stone Cold Steve Austin was walking into the building, he was hit by a car in the parking lot, and he was rushed to the hospital. And this was hoping that people were going to WWE.com that day. That basically they would read the story, think Austin was hurt, and root even more for him to win at the pay-per-view. Obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't hit by a car that day. It was just a fake article that WWE put up. Who knows if this one is fake? I haven't seen this backed up on any of the major real dirt sheet websites. I've only seen it on the other ones that have picked up the story and ran with it. I haven't seen anything published by Dave Meltzer or Brian Alvarez. So as soon as one of those articles is published, I'll believe it. And until then, I think this is the cover-up story that leads to this match not happening at the pay-per-view. Peace out.